Welcome back to Soda City Live, everyone. It's almost time for Super Bowl Sunday, but before you tune into football, you can check out a brawl right here in the Midlands or on TV just one day before. We're talking about Super Brawl Saturday. It will be happening at the Shrine Arena in Columbia, featuring professional boxers from all across the globe. Joining me today to tell us more about this event is the CEO of Stokes Promotions, Andrew Stokes. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yes,
having me.
Andrew. So for people who are not familiar with your promotions company and what this event is about, bring us up to speed.
Well, myself and Garrett Pridgeon, my partner, we do boxing events in probably about 13 cities around the U.S., but Columbia is our home base, and most of our events take place in Columbia.
So Super Brawl Saturday, what can you expect? Is this the real thing, or is this more like WWE?
This is real live professional boxing, same boxing you'll see on Showtime, HBO, or ESPN, and some of the same fighters that you see on those different networks. They'll be fighting here in Columbia.
Nice. So when does it kick off? And the day before the Super Bowl, right?
The day before the Super Bowl, yes, which is why we call it Super Brawl.
Super Brawl, I like that. Super Brawl Saturdays. So how many years have you been hosting this event? How did it get started?
This is our 22nd year doing professional boxing in the state of South Carolina.
And you have a lot of talent coming right here out the state?
A lot of talent coming out of the state, and we have a lot of talent coming to the state to perform.
That's awesome.
So, like I said, a lot of these guys you see on some of the big TV stations like HBO and Showtime, they actually start their careers here.
So how would you explain the experience, actually seeing a matchup live? Because, you know, it's a different experience watching it on TV, but when people can go right here in Columbia, we don't have to worry about going to Vegas or anything like that. How was that experience and just the atmosphere?
It's totally different. It's a lot more fun, a lot more interactive, because those other shows that you see, the Vegas shows and stuff, those shows are designed for TV, so a lot of stuff is staged, but these events they're raw, they're natural. You actually get to interact with the fighters during the events. Just a totally different experience.
So how many matches happen during the brawl?
We'll probably have on this one 12 to 15 bouts. Fighters have to go through a series of tests, so sometimes some get eliminated medically before the event, but we usually end up between 12 and 15, which adds up to about a 2.5 to 3 hour event.
Not to put you on the spot here, but can you give us a list of some of the boxers that we'll be looking forward to next month?
Yeah, I'll tell you about some of the locals here that are very hot prospects in the boxing world, such as Jalen Pridgeon, Elijah C. Wright, who's an undefeated fighter and an up-and-coming prospect here. And then from around the state, we have a female boxer, Amber Swift. We're really excited to see her. So there will be females fighting on the card.
I'm glad you mentioned that because, I mean, as a woman myself, when you're talking about a boxing match, I'm just thinking about the guys, but you're going to include women too. I like that.
Oh, yes, and the women never fail to rise to the occasion when it comes to these boxing events.
Nice, nice. So we're going to pull the information so you can make sure you check out Super Brawl Live. Professional boxing, guys, right here in Columbia. It's going to be at the Jamil Shrine Arena Saturday, February 11th, kicking off your Super Bowl weekend, right? So you can do that Saturday in just enough time for the game the next day. Doors open at 4 p.m., preliminaries at 5. Tickets starting at $40. We'll make sure to have this full interview right here with Andrew on WISTV.com so you don't miss all the great details that he shared. And again, emphasis on a lot of local talent.
A lot of local talent.
We have some people from across the country and across the world as well. But we got some upcoming people right here. So Floyd Mayweather may need to watch out soon. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.